out in force tonight in the first wide-open mayoral election in 12 years. The Democrats especially trying to become the first from their party to be elected mayor since 1989. Let's take a look at the latest Quinnipiac University poll. Bill de Blasio with 39%. He needs 40 to avoid a runoff. Bill Thompson with 25%. Christine Quinn, for months the front runner, now has 18%. Political reporter Dave Evans with the story. He's in Jackson Heights, Queens for us. David.
Well, Bill, if you believe the polls, then it could be an awfully long evening tomorrow night. Bill de Blasio tells me that he expects there's going to be a runoff. Most of the experts say there's going to be a runoff. If so, this primary would go another 3 weeks till October 1st. For all the candidates tonight, one last chance to persuade those few undecided voters. On Tuesday, only about 700,000 Democrats will vote.
Convince them that it matters to vote. I mean, let's face it, in the end, sadly, most registered Democrats are not going to vote tomorrow.
The latest polling shows de Blasio awfully close to that magical number of 40%. Above 40, he avoids a runoff. Tonight, his closest rival, campaigning in Jackson Heights, said he refuses to even believe de Blasio's the frontrunner.
The reaction I continue to get is incredibly positive. People across the city of New York, people are stopping, they're beeping horns, they're getting out of their cars, and everything is incredibly positive.
Earlier in the day, the race was jolted by Police Commissioner Ray Kelly, who seemed to question whether New York, under a new mayor, will be safe from terrorism.
And I can tell you that none of the candidates has requested a briefing from the department on this topic. I believe the public has a right to ask them some important questions.
Commissioner Kelly's comments ticked off many of the candidates and their supporters, like firefighters who are backing Thompson.
I mean, it seems ingenuous that Ray Kelly would come now the day before election and make an issue about public safety when it comes to terrorism. Where was he a month ago?
Christine Quinn in Astoria tonight didn't talk so much about Ray Kelly and terrorism. She's focused on trying to force a runoff to keep this election going another 3 weeks.
And I grow every minute more confident that I'm going to be in that runoff, and then I know in a head-to-head battle I'm going to win.
And remember, if a candidate tomorrow gets more than 40% of the vote, then there is no runoff. We go right into the general election with that election set for November 5th. But if it's below 40%, then the top two vote getters in the election will go into a 3-week runoff period, and that election then is set for October 1st. We'll see you tomorrow night. For now, reporting live in Jackson Heights, Dave Evans, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Should be quite a day and night tomorrow. David, thank you. Meanwhile, trailing far behind their fellow Democrats in the polls.